Well, Brazil came out on top by 27 points to 10 yesterday. So comfortable victory, psychological advantage to the girls from South America. Samba from Brazil against the Irish dancers.
Girls, you good?
We're all set to go. Place in the trophy final up for grabs. Brazil playing from left to right. Rebecca Mahoney from New Zealand is our referee. And we're underway. As Maria Parents won't find the 10-metre mark, so we'll go back for Ireland possession on the halfway line.
Looking down at the bench, Hugh, it looks like Ireland are down to 10. We already knew Emma Murphy was out injured, but I can't see Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe anywhere either, waiting on the sideline. So it looks like there's only 10 in the mix for Ireland.
Yeah, 3 substitutes. So they're going to need everybody who's on the pitch to play well. And straight away the interception is thrown, and a breakaway here from Mulbauer. She sprints over the 22, and Ireland hand Brazil their first try. Mulbauer takes full advantage. Thank you very much. 5 points on the board.
Just the start Ireland didn't need. A couple of players down. No Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe, their big strike runner. You see what they're trying to do, keep the ball alive, move it wide, but she was defending so well, so up in the Irish faces. And she's got a bit of pace, hasn't she? So there was no catching her after she'd intercepted that one.
Yeah, Mulbauer on a plate. Bit of running to do, obviously, but really well read intercept by Brazil's number 8, and with the conversion going just wide, they lead by 5 points to 0. Great start for Brazil. Perez goes for distance on the restart. That's why making sure she got to the 10-metre mark as Ashley Baxter takes the tackle. Corcoran put her down. Flood for Williams, who also picked up a bit of a leg injury yesterday, but she looks okay to continue, and obviously fighting fit and ready to go. Mulhall, Baxter, 2 outside her. One of them is Louise Galvin, and here she is. Galvin with a little show, trying to make it to the halfway line. Good cover tackle to chop her down mid-stride. Stacey Flood, sending Nuupu outside her. Nuupu drifting towards that touchline. Williams back in play, tries the handoff. No room through. The Brazilian defence did well to make a couple of metres in contact. It's still there, but Brazil counter-ruck and give away the penalty. Quick tap, Stacey Flood. Ireland wasting no time. Catch up already inside the first minute or so. Mulhall trying to get through. Defence met her as she came. Zeni Nuupu to Williams. Cuts back inside, has an offload option with Baxter, but up to hit the ground. And there for Flood again. Mulhall, 2 outside her. Here's O'Flynn. Audrey O'Flynn, little show back inside. Lovely hands. Mulhall, 5 metres short. Flood goes the blind side. The pass should be good. Audrey O'Flynn is going to crash over. And Ireland hit back with their first try of the game.
Much better from Ireland, Hugh, that wasn't it? The continuity, the recycling, the patience, making the right decisions at the right time, and above all the accuracy. Those passes going to hand, the lovely little inside pass to Lucy Mulhall looked like she'd be in, but they then recycled it well. Stacey Flood made the overlap by picking the ball and taking it to the defender. Much better from Ireland, and created a space for Audrey O'Flynn.
Yeah, it looks like she picked up a bit of a knock there as the conversion attempt goes over, and Ireland edge in front by 7 points to 5. Audrey O'Flynn has to go off, I think, and get a bit of attention.
11.
And one of the just 3 substitutes that Ireland have available to them. Gonna come on now, she's okay. She's okay to continue. So the try scorer stays on. And Ireland to get us back on their way through their captain, Lucy Mulhall. Nice high hanging ball again, inviting Galvin to go and chase that, and Ireland through Stacey Flood take it. Galvin, little step back in the middle. 2-on-1 overlap on the right hand side here. If they move this ball quickly, Stacey Flood trying to get it. Brazil again guilty of infringing on the breakdown, and Ireland through Mulhall out to Williams. Megan Williams tries the handoff. Still going. Good strength from Williams. Into the corner. Ireland have their second try.
Brilliant strength from Megan Williams. She had a huge amount to do still when she got the ball. It was really just a 3-on-3, so no overlap. But the accuracy from Ireland now is so much better than it was yesterday. Megan Williams got a lot to do here, hasn't she? Drives her legs forward. It looked like Telles was going to get the tackle in, but Megan Williams just kept driving her legs, took her past the tackle.
Yeah, what a finish.
Not a bad
Conversion attempt, yeah. Well, injury, what injury? Megan Williams looks perfectly fine to me. 2 minutes to go in the first half, and Ireland in front by 12 points to 5 now. And seems like a long time since Brazil scored that opening try. Have they got a response here? Again, not dealing with the restart, and Ireland putting pressure on. Good take eventually by Cocan. She gets the pass away, went forward though, and it's going from bad to worse for Brazil.
You can see Ireland, they're geeing each other up, encouraging each other. They're real positive. The body language is good, isn't it? Really transformed from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure they had a good hard examination of actually what happened yesterday, because they just weren't at the races. And this already a big improvement on what we saw. Flood looks to find her captain. Mulhall trying to go through the gap. The pass on the outside to Celine Hoopu. And now Hoopu is going to get over her. Has she got that ball down? Yes, she has.
That was a piece of brilliance from Lucy Mulhall. Celine Hoopu, the one who profited from it in the end. But it was off the scrum, was so scrappy, wasn't it? But Lucy Mulhall, balance running, pulled those two defenders in and then slips the pass out to Hoopu. Took her a while to get the ball down, didn't it? But it made it in the end.
Yeah, conversion goes left and wide, but brilliant from Mulhall, the captain, just getting the hands free, and Hoopu using her gas to get in and touchdown. 17-5 then, Ireland in control here, and a reversal of what we saw yesterday. Last play of the first half as Galvin went up to try and take that. It went backwards off her. Mulhall back to sweep it up. And Brazil defending, Cocan puts her down. O'Flynn to Naupu, wants Galvin to come as a support line, but took it up herself. Crash ball from the try scorer. O'Flynn to Baxter. Stacey Flood. Mulhall to Megan Williams. There, she might fancy her chances here. Good cover tackle across came Claudia Telles. Baxter just couldn't hold on to it. Advantage to Brazil. Tackle still flying in.
Advantage over.
Advantage over, says the referee, and Ireland give away a penalty, not releasing.
Now or never in this half for Brazil, isn't it? Remember the 5 points that Brazil have, they didn't create those 5 points. It was really a gift of an interception pass. So it's been all Ireland this half, all Ireland's possession, all Ireland's creativity.
So you're good.
So line out to Brazil, just inside the Irish half. She bashed a throw, it's the underarm pass for the line outs, and worked pretty well this time. Just as I say it, she drops the ball, and that's it for the first half. So after a brilliant start from Brazil, Ireland hit back with 3 tries of their own, and that means they lead here by 17 points to 5 at the break.
Grab your breath, girls. Grab a breath, okay. Keep the same 7 on for at least the first minute, all right? And the subs will start coming after that, all right? So really good positive contribution from people when they get off the bench. Girls, first of all, all right? Attack-wise, you've got to continue to shift the ball. Right? See there, and you shift the ball too fast out of that ruck or whatever it is, they're chasing us straight away. So let's keep a lot of urgency around a good, strong ball carry, good, strong seal, be there nice and quickly, play away from there, and then we've got the numbers just to play. All right? Defensively, continue to force the issue with them. All right? Unlucky backs on the ball over there, all right? But if you get a chance to get on that ball, girls, we go really hard for it. Otherwise, we lock in that house, look after the ruck first. If you can get line speed at them, you force them into the mistakes that you've already done. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on, girls! They're coming at us. Don't get caught watching. Go at them, okay? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Stay focused, girls. Stay focused.
Happy camp.
So much better than yesterday. He didn't have too much to say, did he? At half time, almost keep doing what you're doing. Look after the ruck area particularly, and they're getting in Brazil's faces in defence so well, aren't
Brazil
they?
good?
Stopping Brazil playing.
Well, Hall gets us back underway. Galvin goes up and can't quite hang on to an advantage to Brazil for the knock on, and they're going to try and work that blindside through their captain Luisa Campos. Better from Brazil, just keeping possession. Teles on the ground, a quick recycle from Carujo. And the pass from Teles is a good one. Bauer. Ireland forced to defend here, and Santini can't hold it. It's gone forward. So Ireland get the chance to attack, and Brazil slap it out of Galvin's hand. It did go forward.
Both sides having a go at the breakdown, aren't they, to disrupt. Good
Number
ball.
1. Green number 1 and green number 11. Green number 1 and green number 11. Girls sub.
So a couple of substitutions. Hannah Tyrrell comes in. Kim Flood on in place of Audrey O'Flynn. So some fresh legs.
Yellow ball.
by Anthony Eddy.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Santini, awkward one for her to deal with. Eventually picks it up off the base, but she was wrapped up in the tackle. And there now for Brazil. Coquin puts the kick through. Ireland would cover back in the shape of Stacey Flood. Coquin gives chase. Flood, that looked, well, was it forward? Referee says yes, had a good hard look at it. Tyrrell thought she might be away, but I think probably the right decision.
Not sure, it was tight, wasn't it? It looked more forward because the player was coming back from in front of the ball.
Just time off, girls.
There's a line there that should show us. I'm not sure that is forward, you know. It's a tight one, isn't it? But because the player was coming back from in front of the player who was passing the ball, it looked really odd, didn't it?
Yeah. Seen them given, I've seen them not.
Yeah.
Well, Brazil will have put into the scrum. Ashley Baxter
If I see it, I'll pick
back
it
on her
up.
feet after
Time on,
a
girls.
bit of a knock.
Forward pass. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Play, ball's out.
Scrap for possession. Stacey Flood did well there, and she's hanging on for dear life. If Ireland managed to steal it, they get the penalty.
Good, clear instructions coming from the referee. Yellow, get out. Sometimes the player, you're so focused on the ball, you can't hear, the message from the referee doesn't get through.
Louise Galvin going to try and find touch with this one. Just sliced it off the outside of the boot, and in fact it was Kim Flood, excuse me, who took that. So she's an out half by trade in the 15s game, so using the right boot and didn't quite catch it, but safe touch found, and Ireland have possession. That's the main thing.
Indeed, and it's not a bad tactic when you're 17 points to 5 up and you've only got 10 players left, you don't really want to speed the game up. They probably want to play as little rugby as possible from now on.
Williams takes the line out, ball off the top for Ireland to use. Mulhall, lovely little wraparound and beautiful pass away to Selena Upu, and here's Tyrrell, the speedster on the wing, tries the handoff, but she was well marshalled. Well marshalled by the Brazilian defence, and Flood has to pick up and start again. Kim Flood to her captain Mulhall, looking for the inside support line, goes to ground. Brazil making life difficult, but they're in the wrong position and they're offside, so Ireland get another penalty.
What about Lucy Mulhall's lovely Fiji-esque pass out the back in that move?
So Kim Flood is going to try and find touch again. Better kick this time. And brings play all the way inside to Brazil 22.
Just completely in control of this game, Ireland, aren't they? Controlling everything, controlling the breakdown, controlling possession, so much more accurate than yesterday, taking their time now because they're ahead and they're running out of players.
Brazil are running out of time. 3 minutes and Ireland 17-5 to the good. Williams goes up. Ashley Baxter to Flood. Mulhall is two outsider to the Upu. It should be a simple case of hands are not even. She's going to get a second. Selena Upu.
Turned out to be a good decision from Upu to take the gap, didn't it? The defence just drifted out onto Hannah Tyrrell, leaving her a little bit of space here. But again, the accuracy from Ireland to get the ball there in the first place, transformed from yesterday. Upu looks up, sees that defence has drifted onto Hannah Tyrrell and says, thank you very much indeed, I'll have another one.
Yeah, 2 tries for Selena Upu. The sum total of her sevens career before this match, and she's doubled her tally. 24 points to 5. Ireland, no doubt about the result now. Brazil, after that start, really gifted a try in the first minute or so. It's been a long road after that. And this is a different Ireland team we've seen today versus the nightmare that was yesterday. Quick ball for Brazil to try and use here. Taken by the Carujo to exploit the outside. Now a little step off the inside from Tenes. Good feet, and then Williams tries to put it down, hanging on for dear life. Just outside the Irish 22. Quick ruck ball, Scatchroot with the pass to Santini. Oh, that was a good tackle. It looked originally might be high, and Santini is still on the ground, but referee perfectly happy with it. She was well placed to see.
She was right there, wasn't she? Ball went forward in the end from Santini. We often see a bit of magic from Santini, but she couldn't quite conjure it up for us there.
The old seatbelt tackle. One hand over, one hand under, and there you go.
It didn't get anywhere near her neck, did it?
No.
You do have to be careful tackling Edna Santini because she's not very tall in the first place. Got to make sure you get low.
Herself and Ishibashi quite similar. Yeah. In style and in stature. And interesting that Bianca Silva has sat on the bench for all of this game, and she started every day yesterday.
She was limping pretty soon after the start of this match. On half-time when she came on, limped very badly into the huddle, so I think she's another one to add to the injury list.
Yeah.
Fine. Sit.
45 seconds to go then. Ireland looking to book their place in the trophy final. Result not in doubt now. Mulhall trying to relieve a bit of pressure and bring play outside the Irish 22. She does that. Baxter off the ground to Kim Flood. Back inside, and Ireland keep the ball alive. Galvin did well back onto the pitch. Has gone forward though, and Brazil get the scrum. This should be the last play of the game.
Ireland will be so much happier with this performance. Really pleased that they've been able to turn it around, but I'm sure they're going to be a bit frustrated as well, thinking if we could play this well today, where was that yesterday? And Brazil, on the other hand, wondering what on earth went wrong.
Well, it's funny, I mean, Ireland day one performances have been pretty good this season, but it's day two where they've struggled. This has been the exact opposite of that as Brazil try and finish with a try. But Hall is back there, just lost her footing at a crucial stage and picked up an injury, did Raquel Cocan, and she's still on the ground. It's not going to matter though, ball's gone dead. Ireland do enough, and a reversal of yesterday's defeats. They've managed to see off Brazil by 24 points to 5.